Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Mari Dominguez here, and you're watching a little bit of everything. So on today's video, I am sharing with you a project that I have been wanting to do for the longest time. I saw something similar to this on Pinterest. I do want to say maybe like 2 years ago, but yeah, anywho, so I'm finally able to share with you this awesome, adorable, cute project. And don't forget, guys, if you think that it's a good project, if you like it, please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, hit that like button, guys. Also, if you like my channel, don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button and also that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. With that being said, let's get on with this video. Alrighty everyone, so for today's project we're going to be using from the Dollar Tree 2 of their plastic garden fences for maybe 3, who knows, maybe 4 of these solar lights. I also have this 14-inch wreath form, this plant hanger, and the splatter screen. From Lowe's I have this Rust-Oleum metallic finish paint in silver, and from Harbor Freight I have these cable ties or zip ties. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're doing is we are removing everything, all the little tags and labels. I unscrewed this was easy to unscrew from the splatter screen. And we're just gonna cut off all our little labels and tab. Next, what we're going to do is we're gonna cut these spikes off of our garden fence. So hopefully the scissors will do fine, guys. If not, I do believe twisting and turning will cut it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna need something stronger. Ready guys, so definitely using a wire cutter made it super easier to just snip at the end and then just, as you can see, cut off. So there we have it. Now what we want to do is shape it into a chandelier, and we're going to be using the wreath form as the base of the chandelier, or the top part. Now the first thing I'm doing is joining the 2 garden fences, and then we'll shape it around the wreath form because you know we're gonna have to cut off an end. And so here is where our zip ties come in, guys. Now as you can see, the fence has like a little indentation here, and the wreath form fits perfectly in there. So here is where we're going to fit in the wreath form, and we're just going to start zip tying the garden fence to the wreath form. So now we're just zip tying along here on the edges. We're going to use a lot of zip ties, guys, and don't forget now that Dollar Tree, with their little price increase, sometimes things aren't as cost effective. Well, I got these zip ties at Harbor Freight, and they were 8-inch zip ties for 97 cents. So yeah, so as you can see, we're going all the way around here, and we're just going to continue on and then clip the end. As you can see, guys, little by little our chandelier is forming. I've been wanting to do this project, I want to say, for like 2 years now, when I saw something similar on Pinterest, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta try that. So here I am doing it for the first time with you guys. Hopefully this comes out as pretty as I think it will be. As you can see, guys, we've used quite a lot amount of zip ties here. And if I didn't mention it before, we were putting it on the outer rim of the wreath form. Now, I did say I was planning on cutting the end piece here, but I decided against it. I'm just going to overlap it and zip tie that part on as well. So yeah, it's that's why I've been on and off on the video, because it can be a little tedious and I don't want to bore you guys. So yeah, but here we are, almost finished. So what we'll do is double it up here on the end, just to make sure it stays nice and firm and sturdy. But guys, let me tell you, this is pretty cool so far. Alright, let's put one on this side. And then we'll add a zip tie here to the bottom to keep it together. Nice, guys. What do you think? What do you think? So far, so cute. Look at that. So now we're just gonna clip away on these zip tie ends here. Now you can look at your project and see if at this time there are any areas you might want to reinforce with some extra zip ties. You can go right ahead and do so, because now we actually have a little bit more visual here, as you can see. Now once I've clipped the end of the zip ties, I'm just pushing downward the little stub, and so this is what our top of the chandelier is looking like. I'm loving this so far, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Now, for this next part, using the zip ties as well, we're going to take our splatter screen and we're going to put it on the top here of our chandelier, and we're going to zip tie this to the wreath form. Now you will have to make little holes on the splatter screen, so use either screwdriver as I'm using. Did 2 holes here, and I'm going to zip tie it to this prong right here, and do that all around. So now that I've measured them out, I'm just taking the zip tie, putting it through the little holes, and now just zip tying the splatter screen onto the wreath form like so. And we're just going to continue on here. And here it is. Don't forget, guys, that these splatter screens can be a little flimsy, so be careful. You don't want to cut yourself. I'm telling you, because experience right now, yeah. So now what we're going to do, we're taking our chain, our and we're just going to loop it on to the ends here, because we have the end part here of the wreath form, and since these have a little hook, we're just hooking them on. Be even enough. Alright, there is our chandelier. Now what are we going to do? We're going to spray paint this. And here it is, everyone. I didn't want to bore you with spray painting yet another project. I gave it 2 coats on the outside, 1 on the inside, and yeah, I did silver, but don't forget, you can do any color you like or none at all. You do you, as I always say. I have this greenery that I want to just like try to wrap around on the top part here, just to give it a little something, you know what I mean, guys? Now you can zip tie it on if you so like, or you can just, you know, layer it on top as I'm doing, and keep this as a seasonal piece. keep this as a seasonal piece where you can just switch out the flowers or none at all. And yeah, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put in our solar lights. Now, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but these are bigger than the ones that Dollar Tree usually carries. So what I want to do is I want to remove them from their little stem here. And we're going to, I wanted to make a little hole and put these in here, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me see. Let me think. All right, guys, check this out. We can actually remove it from the plastic as well. And I think that'll be way better to just layer them on top of this. And I guess we can just hot glue them. Hot glue them. I do have 4, so we'll hot glue these up here, just on the little ends here. So, alrighty, guys. So here they are. I've glued them down. So now you can leave this as is already. You can embellish it a little bit more. Like I always say, guys, you do you. You can add more of the solar lights or none at all. Maybe you can even add fairy lights or you can add Christmas lights. Like I always say, guys, you do you. So with that being said, once again, I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. With that being said, once again, thank you for watching and blessings to you all. P.S. guys, this is similar to what I saw on Pinterest. So me being extra, I had to go get the wisteria and add it to my solar chandelier. Like I said, nothing of the greenery or the florals are zip tied onto the chandelier so that it can be seasonal. That way you have an idea, guys, all right? So once again, thank you for watching.